Cowboy, cowboy. Pasajera, conductora, accidente.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard. Look at you, bantering with boys. You stared in my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings. I'm just trying to fit in. Educated,
Exit.
hardworking, raised now. A break to you all. The cop who solved the big case got promoted.
Mi socio, mi socio.
Hola, Padu.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo andamos? ¿Por qué se retrasó esto? Epa. Acá mismo. No me subo. ¿Qué onda? Epa. No. ¿Cómo me subo? Me subo.
Marcela Ochoa. Bien, tú.
De lujo.
Marcela Ochoa. Un poco largo el auto.
Limosina.
Stop just ahead.
Ah, cae. Bueno, accidente 8-1. Escena del crimen.
Familiar. Well, that's June Ballard. Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McCaffrey. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice.
Marcela Ochoa.
Gracias.
¿Te gustan los juegos de guerra de sangre?
Long time no see. You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique.
Guerra de estanque.
Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent
¿Cómo
middleweight.
serías?
What do we have, Gonzalez? Road drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and a friend and sent the car over the cliff. Was anyone hurt? Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. She hadn't hit that billboard, he's scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger is Jessica Hamilton. Just a kid. She knocked around, gigging to be all right.
Marcela Ochoa.
You're taking her to
De
Central
tanque
City.
digo me
You want
confunde.
to take a look around? Call the ambulance. Thanks. Do that.
Tanque.
Watch out for the driver. Cuts rough.
Creo que nunca jugué. De tanque de guerra, lo que jugué en la NES. Bueno. ¿Puedo caerme aquí? ¡Ay! Casi. No se puede, ¿verdad? ¿Cómo interactúa acá?
What now? This is a big scene, folks. We need to get
Yo
our
tengo que hablar con la...
Let's go see the coroner.
Marcela Ochoa. ¿Te gustan? Marcela Ochoa. A mí me divierte mucho.
Pero qué clase de... ¿Cómo se llama el juego de tanques? Entiendo. Bueno, ¿qué hago acá? No sé. Escena del crimen.
Marcela Ochoa. De guerra que guerra de puntos y así que vas mejorando tus tanques o comprando tanques.
Ah, ya. Pero que... ¿Cómo se llama ese juego? Para luego buscar. Porque... No sé, nunca encontré un juego así. ¿Qué hago? Voy a hablar con la señorita, ¿verdad?
Mrs. McCaffrey, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard.
Saco no carnal.
You might be familiar with some
Marcela Ochoa.
Can you tell us what
Algo de
happened
Batel
here?
no sé cuándo.
You're kind of cute for a cop.
Ah, Battle. Battlefield.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of beasts.
I don't like. Keep
¿Qué?
at this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McCaffrey. The officer says that you claimed you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us to make you thin. It's no wonder I feel so dopey.
Marcela Ochoa. Después lo buscas.
I can't remember.
Dale, dale. Duda.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to
Que
call
me
me
llame
June.
June. Hace que me sienta como
It'll
una
make
vieja.
you feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Bien. Observa. Está en duda. Y da.
Marcela Ochoa.
Mention to Mark Bishop.
Se puede poner en
He might have
español.
something to do with this.
He's a movie producer.
Este juego. Porque busqué y no encontré.
Involvement. You just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Marcela Ochoa. Sí.
Ah, mira, pero ¿dónde encuentro? Parece ser segura. ¿Verdad?
It's not going to play that way, Miss McCaffrey. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
Me jodió. Era mentira. Pero bueno, que sea una respuesta.
This is a big scene, folks. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the
Yeah.
coroner. Hurry it up, pal. What if someone gets hit by a bus while I'm standing here?
¿Cómo interactúa?
Why is the word abbreviation so long?
¿Por qué es tan grande? Larga la palabra abreviar.
This is a big scene, folks. We need to get our
Abreviar.
bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
I ain't the guy you want to talk to, detective.
No es conmigo. ¿Será que puedo ya? ¿Será que puedo? Ah, pero desbloqueo ya un auto.
Officer Gonzalez says it's skinny. Clear this area immediately.
Marcela Ochoa. Por ahí donde estaba el policía podrías bajar.
Ah, sí. Voy a probar. Voy a probar. Ah, sí, qué boludo. Tenías razón.
You want to see this, Phelps? There, played out on the truck. And that isn't even the best part.
Eche. Yo quiero saber si me puedo caer. No, no se puede por eso. No.
This is a big scene, folks. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
Doy la vuelta. No.
Marcela
Big
Ochoa.
scene, folks.
El auto no se rompió nada, se rompió mal el cartílago.
Let's go see the coroner.
¿Y eso? ¿Qué? ¿Cartílago? ¿Y esto? What the fuck?
They've been torn off. Where did you find them? They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for seeing it when I get back to the lab.
Sí. Quería Jessie, por cariño por la casa. Chica muy buena y
Marcela Ochoa. Rompió más el cartel.
Ah, ya. Morir. Carta de su madre. Está muy
Long
lejos.
way from home.
Bueno.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, the hen I found a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian truck and head. It's some kind of
Curiosidad.
curio movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess. Then painted.
Escayola.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead. We should speak to
Voy a
Ballard.
volver a hablar con
She
Ballard.
might not be telling us the
A lo
whole
mejor no
story.
me doy cuenta. ¿Y el poli?
Funny how that thing at the rail yard turned out, don't you think?
Bueno, el maletero me dijo también que... Ah, ahí está. Esta parte.
Looks like they're lucky
Tiene
they weren't
suerte de
one
no
badly
salir
injured.
peor paradas.
Must have been a
Marcela Ochoa.
being
El
reminded
otro se tiró por el barranco.
¿Se escapó? ¿O qué?
Marcela Ochoa. No, 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 nada, nada, nada.
No veo nada. ¿Y acá? Hay una cosa. No. Creo que ya nada. ¿Y el...? ¿Qué? Ahí está. Bueno. Creo que nada más. Creo que nada, aunque puede ser. ¿Qué tengo acá? Lugares, accidente. Fijar. Y ya está ya. Estoy bien. Aquí. Pistas. Chevy, víctima, robo interior. Cabeza luz. Investiga el accidente.
Marcela Ochoa. ¿Cómo andas vos?
June de Ballard, Jessica Hamilton.
Marcela Ochoa. ¿Y tu hijo?
Mi hijo está ya durmiendo. Hace un ratito se durmió. Yo todo bien, por suerte. ¿Vos qué tal en el colegio? Creo que hay que hablar otra cosa. Pasajera herida. Me está picando acá un mosquito.
What can you tell us about the
¿Qué puede contarnos
passenger
la
in the
chica
car?
del...
Jessica Hamilton.
Pobre Jessica.
Marcela Ochoa.
It's been a rough day.
Podría decirse que bastante, bastante bien.
Desperate to break into movies.
Me alegro. Mentira.
I think you're lying,
Que miente.
Mrs. Cathy. I
Oiga,
think
Jessica le
something
pasó algo
happened
antes del
just
accidente.
yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, sunshine.
¿Tiene pruebas?
Do you have any proof?
Marcela Ochoa.
Chevy.
Gracias.
De nada. Cabeza. Carta de Camila. Agente para que Jessica vuelva a casa con más matasellos de carta en su madre. Carta de su...
I didn't think so.
No sé qué en
You should be
la...
more careful. Behind the glitz, this can be a very rough old town.
No. Está muy...
Marcela
Sounds like a
Ochoa.
shrunken head
Pregúntale.
is used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Está dudando.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why
Marcela
doesn't
Ochoa.
our bishop?
Pregúntale de la ropa interior.
Ahí
Mrs.
está,
McCaffrey,
por lo
I think it
menos.
would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied
Pero ya está, ya la
Colin
pregunta.
back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay.
2 de 4.
These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McCaffrey, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a Jew. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Just see if you can shake out of the kid.
Pero me rajo. Terror a Jessica Hamilton, Hospital Central. Bueno. ¿Por qué se vaya ese? No me oye. Este es mi auto, señor. ¿Por qué se va a entrar ahí? Acá, amigo. Desapareció el auto. Desapareció el auto. ¡Epa! Ocurrió un accidente. Bueno. ¡Salga! Está apurado. Bueno, Hospital.
Hello, Detective Phelps. Here to interview with Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McCaffrey on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me. I guess it depends on what they have to lose.
El internet está jodiendo. Está mal el internet, ¿sí? O sea que el YouTube lo jode. No sé por qué hace eso. Yo abro otras cosas y anda bien. Pruebo así. Por ejemplo, internet estoy probando y por ejemplo mi celular anda bien, reproduce bien los videos. ¿Qué está pasando? El internet está lento. Súper lento. Súper lento.
Do you want want to interview the patients or don't you?
Marcela Ochoa. Problemas técnicos.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels...
Así mismo.
Don't think this is it.
Marcela Ochoa. Por ahora anda bien.
Por suerte, pero acá me está avisando que YouTube no está recibiendo suficiente video para mantener una transmisión fluida. Me dice, pero bueno.
Just standing around here looking at me, not saying anything.
Anda jodiendo, anda jodiendo. ¿Y esto?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Lo que está consumiendo.
Maybe.
¿Es así? No. Ahora recién conexión excelente, me marca. Para hablar.
Help me out. Kid gloves when you talk to little Jessica. Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
De ayer nada. Duda.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
¿Qué coña?
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
No sé. La forma que se mueven los...
Jessica, if you don't want me to call your father, you gotta tell him what happened.
Please, please don't call Daddy. Why are you being so horrible to me? Can't you see what I've been through?
A la gran 7, estoy errando todo. Peor policía del mundo. No sé, parece que...
Mr. Bishop.
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a movie.
Verdad.
What do you know about Bishop?
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of the camera with the lights turned on you.
Malditas. No estoy acertando nada.
You're making me uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me, not saying anything.
Prueba.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Tira.
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know the city. I think you should leave now. You're being horrible to me.
Pero qué cara.
Think about going home, Jessica. You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
Qué desastre. Mi jefe me manda a la mierda, mano.
It's the tale of the town, Cole. Lamb killed willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that? Must be our lawyer. He certainly expedited her release. I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Hice todo mal.
There she goes. Come on.
Hice todo mal. Sigue a Jun Ballard. Maldición.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Ya va. ¿Se va?
You've got a pretty funny idea of keeping a low profile of yourselves.
No acerté ni uno.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
¿Y acá qué hago? ¿Será que si me ve? ¡No! Sospechoso abandonado. O sea que tenía que acercarme o...
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Bueno. Casi llevé la puerta por mí. Búscanos. No, la... Tenía que verme eso.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Thank you, waitress.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. No, what I want.
¿Pero cómo hago? ¿Lo escuché?
Well, then make someone else do it. You used to know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls.
So Ballard was doing someone.
All units in the vicinity can call 11K, 11K, 415 progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 2nd Street, 103, all other units 02. KGPL clear.
Got it. Bring it up. Bring it up.
I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't doing nothing.
Y'all seen you little sons of bitches brought around my store? I'll show you! I'll teach you not to!
Sir, drop the weapon. You've been drinking, sir. You don't really want to.
3 times I've been robbed! Ain't nothing gets done about it!
What the fuck?
Look out, more of them! Put them down!
Throw out the guns.
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo?
Let's move forward.
¿Cómo hago? Salga. No.
Weapons on the ground. Now. Let's see if I can't. Give me some cover.
En la cabecita.
King, call the KGPL. I've been involved in a shooting. Suspects are down. Need an ambulance. It's 540 West 9th Street. It's code 4. Notify a supervisor. Recorder.
Roger, 11K. All units be advised. Suspects are down at 540 West 9th Street. Shooting at Coco's Army surplus is code 4.
Your bankroll burning a hole in your pocket.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked? Wow.
Bueno.
Looks like you. You know we've got a siren, though.
Va. No. Peor policía. El peor polis.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Señorita Bishop. Qué padito.
Got it. Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Ascensor.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses. LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Optimistic, Cole. Junk.
Basura.
Doesn't tell me anything. This isn't what we're looking for. Not much help. This doesn't pertain to the case.
Este sí creo que ya tiene algo de interesante.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Nothing significant.
Silva,
Presented to Mark.
silla de montar.
No good to me. Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Kanske.
Probably nothing.
Decide.
Not sure this means much.
Ah. Poco. Tiene que ser algo.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica. Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Ah. Dinero, eso sí me gusta.
Nope. Incidental. Circumstantial. Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hoffman. They work together on occasion. That's Hoffman's shop.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Y afuera. Altercado doméstico.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McCaffey. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McCaffey. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McCaffey alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
¿Verdad?
Your husband was using June Ballard in his new movie?
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
Miércoles.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
¿Verdad? Parece.
Or McCaffey's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Bien. Arriba la dirección del taller.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Would you like to prove that, detective?
Check it.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McCaffey?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Bien.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is, Ballard sacrificed her little... Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Teléfono.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, detective?
I need a location. And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Silver Screen Props is our next
Ideas?
stop. Roll.
Bloqueado. ¿Dónde voy? Apartamento Bishop.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment?
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the cat.
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd Neal Street. Stand by for further unit to handle code 3 identified.
¡Qué cool!
Watch it!
Silver Screen.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I've got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
So, you coming?
Estoy yendo.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Boy. Pruebas. De acá creo que vino la cabeza. Pastillas para drogar. pastilla de 100 gramos de hidrato de coral veneno antio.
Doping a 15-year-old
Pero
kid
no
and
cheque
abusing her in a screw test. What is wrong with these people?
Nada.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that? Humor it.
I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Can't be that way, fella. Couldn't fit a rat through there.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. I think this is any use to us. Seems irrelevant.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yeah.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
La forma que mira miente.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant and now you start throwing your weight around? You should get your facts straight before you come in here and start shooting off that mouth of yours.
Que miércoles.
I have some friends in the LAPD, so I won't be leaned on.
Bueno. Entonces, ¿qué hacemos? ¿Qué hago? tema es cómo voy. Por acá. Ah, acá dice. ¿Verdad? Ay, este.
So this is where you sprang from.